Precision aiming, lightning-fast reflexes, and hours of immersive gameplay. Those are what you expect from your game controller. And if you think yours isn't cutting it and would like to get something new, you might be in luck today because, in this video, we'll be checking out the top 5 best controllers for PC gaming. Whether you're a casual player or a serious esports competitor, there's an option here that suits your skill level. So, let's get started. Starting off, we have the GameSir Nova Lite wireless controller, the best budget PC game controller you can get your hands on right now. Yes, you sure may come across lots of budget-friendly options out there, but very few would come as close as Nova Lite when you look at the feature set. It really manages to pack in quality that you wouldn't expect for the money. To start with, it has Hall effect thumbsticks, which is a big plus, since stick drift is never an issue. Plus, it pairs seamlessly through a low-latency 2.4 GHz USB dongle for speedy, lag-free gaming. The controller also supports Bluetooth, so you've got options to connect. What's more, the Nova Lite is compatible with PC, Steam Deck, Nintendo Switch, Android, and iOS through a single USB-C port. For the price, getting all those features and platform support is really impressive. Now, of course, there are some areas where corners had to be cut to keep costs down. You won't find extras like an audio jack or extra programmable buttons. The shoulder buttons are on the small side, and the D-pad isn't as refined as the Xbox controllers. It's also not the lightest controller out there at just over 300 grams. And while the rechargeable battery is convenient, you only get around 10 hours of gameplay from a full charge. But when you consider that very reasonable price tag, a few downsides can be forgiven. Yes, there are controllers with better build quality and extra features, but for the money, it'll be tough to find better overall value than the GameSir Nova Lite. Its performance easily outpaces alternatives at this budget-friendly price point. Now, if you can't live without haptics, you have to turn to the Sony DualSense controller from the PlayStation 5. This thing is really something special thanks to its innovative haptics and adaptive triggers. Playing with this thing, you can really feel things like drawing back a bowstring under your fingers if you're playing a game like that. And the rumble feedback is top-notch. It's definitely the most nuanced you can ever feel. However, not every game supports these features yet. And on PC, it's not quite as straightforward to use outside of Steam. Steam has full support built right in, so it's easy to just plug in and play. And if you prefer Sony's analog stick layout or enjoy gyro aiming, this is the controller to go for. Now, you might reckon the complex relationship between PC and DualSense, especially since DualSense doesn't have official PC drivers, but Steam takes care of that seamlessly through USB or Bluetooth. Just enable the PlayStation config support, and most games will recognize it with no problem. Besides, you can now update the controller firmware directly through your PC instead of having to connect it to a PS5. Simply download the firmware updater for DualSense wireless controller tool from the official PlayStation site, follow the instructions, plug in your DualSense via a USB cable, and you're ready to go. Of course, those tweakings can sound like too much, and you can always consider the Microsoft or Xbox controllers, which we'll cover shortly. But for those who want the best haptics, responsive sticks, or just prefer Sony's symmetrical layout, this controller can't be beat. Its build quality is top-notch, and the adaptive triggers open up new experiences in games with full support. Coming in at number 3 is the 8-bit Do Ultimate Controller. This thing really lives up to its name with all the great features it packs in. At its core, it has the same comfortable Xbox-style design that longtime gamers know and love. All the buttons, triggers, and sticks feel high quality too. Just like other 8-bit Do pads, you can fully customize the Ultimate through their PC software. You can remap any button, assign the rear paddles, and tweak trigger sensitivity. It's all customizable. With its middle star button, you can even save up to 3 custom control schemes for the controller itself. It also comes with a handy charging dock that doubles as a wireless adapter. Just pop it in the dock to juice it up or play wireless through the low-latency 2.4 GHz connection. You can also switch between direct input and X input with a dedicated button when your game calls for it. It totally simplifies setup and makes the wireless experience lag-free. Now, the 8-bit Do Ultimate Bluetooth is nearly identical, but has drift-resistant Hall effect sticks instead of potentiometers. While potentiometer sticks will likely be fine, Hall effect means they're less prone to issues down the line. For that extra peace of mind, it's worth considering over the standard Ultimate, especially since it also supports wireless PC play. Yet, whichever option you choose, between the customizable controls, Xbox-inspired comfort, great build quality, and wireless functionality, the 8-bit Do Ultimate truly lives up to its name. Up next, we have the Xbox Wireless Controller. This thing is easily the best all-around gamepad you can have for PC gaming. It's extremely well built for the price and just so comfortable in your hands. I also really like how they offer different color options now too. Microsoft really hit it out of the park with the updates they made from the original Xbox One controller. It keeps everything people loved, like the great grips, while incorporating improvements that pro players requested. And the new share button at the center is a nice bonus feature too for quick screenshots or clips without fumbling with the menus. You've also got to love how it uses Microsoft's low-latency wireless tech, which they call Xbox Wireless. Now, it may not be the most creative name, but who cares when it plays this smoothly without wires? Bluetooth support was also a great addition back in 2016. You do need their USB wireless adapter if you go the non-Bluetooth route, but it ensures solid connectivity. It's tough to see how other companies can compete with the quality you get for the price from Microsoft here. Now, the Xbox Elite Series 2 feels amazing too if you want to splurge, but most people will be totally happy with the standard controller's fundamentals. Unless something drastically changes in the future, I can see this remaining one of the go-to picks for PC gaming. Between its comfort, affordability, and plug-and-play simplicity, the Xbox wireless controller really nails the essentials that matter most. And finally, we have the Microsoft Elite Series 2 controller, our pick as the best premium controller for PC. And if you use one for more than 10 minutes, you'll understand why. Everything about the Series 2 screams luxury. The customization options give you an unparalleled level of control over your gameplay. Being able to tweak all aspects of the controller, like D-pads, shift paddles, and joystick tension, is an absolute dream come true. Compared to the original Series 1, Microsoft made some killer upgrades on this gamepad. It's got a rechargeable battery now that'll last you around 40 hours between charges. And the carrying case doubles as a portable USB Type-C charging dock, which is super convenient. Out of the box, you get tons of swappable parts too, extra thumbsticks, D-pads, and 4 programmable rear paddles, plus a tool to change stick tension on the fly. It truly is the ultimate controller for tweaking your ideal setup. The lack of Bluetooth on the Series 1 has also been rectified with the Series 2, which means you now have a controller that'll pair with a phone to play the Apple Arcade or mess around with Xbox streaming. It makes the controller that much more versatile. The hair trigger locks allow you to control how far you need to pull the trigger to actuate it, so there's no wasted effort or time in competitive shooters. Only downsides are it is heavier, and the D-pads take some relearning. But for the most serious gamers after absolute performance and tweakability, this thing is worth every penny of the high price tag. Thanks for watching. If you want more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, press the bell icon for instant notification so that you never miss a video from Tech Insight.